Hey there, I'm Willie from Agile Performance, and today we're going to go over both of our options for a Celica ST185, ST205 front LSD. We've had a lot of questions over the years and a lot of confusion about how these options work. So today we're going to cover both, pros and cons of each. So first of all, we have our LSD shaft. So this requires the centre to be locked, and we do that by welding the centre diff together. You then replace the shaft, which comes from here out to your wheel with this, and then what this does is then attaches to the viscous coupling. It's not pictured here, but you can imagine it sits just here, and so it turns the front LSD into a viscous. And so it's a very simple, very cost-effective way of doing it. It works very well, it's reliable, and we've had a lot of success with it. Cruising across here. This is a fully machined standalone diff setup. So the factory diff here contains both the front and centre diff, both in the same casing. Over here, this unit replaces this one. So this also locks the centre diff, but it becomes a spool, so you don't need to weld anything. It's a direct drop-in, which makes it very easy. And this one here is a plated diff. It's very tunable. So we've got a series of friction plates either side of the spider gears, and you can mix and match the plates in order to create your optimized sort of friction coefficient. And it's got different ramps, so you can change between a 2-way and a 1.5 way. It is tunable, however you have to pull the entire gearbox apart to change the settings in it. So it's not a small job. So what are the pros and cons? So the pros of this one is it's very cheap and it works really well for high grip situations such as tarmac. I do find that the more grip you have, the less aggressive diff you need. So this works well in gravel, but shines particularly in tarmac in my experience. This one here, this one is much more aggressive. I would consider this a race only diff and probably a gravel only diff. People have used it with success on tarmac, but I think it really shines on gravel. Obviously this is more expensive, but it is in most mind the ultimate solution. One thing to note, that if you purchase this diff here, you will also need bearings, which are just a factory Toyota gearbox bearing. In theory you could reuse your old ones, but it's much easier to put new ones on it, so that's an added expense as well. If you're not very good with a welder, you need to factor in the expense of getting somebody else to weld your centre diff for you. The effectiveness of the Viscuss LSD is dependent on your age and condition of the Viscuss unit. Not tunable really, people have been known to change fluids in them. It doesn't happen very often. I hope that clears a lot of questions up for you guys, and any further questions please email us or get us on our Facebook page. Thank you.